What is up, everybody? Sun is not shining. Let's freaking go. So I made my own sun right here. I have not a newborn. I mean the sun. Okay, so we're gonna look into the one and only Odin III, if that's a word. Here we have the latest riff. Not the latest, but almost the latest riff I made with Odin. Are you ready, guys? So let's check it out. Here we have the plugin. It's scalable as always. And we have some settings here. We have the main setting, we have the playing and the advanced. And we are advanced users, so we're not going to check that out. I haven't done a lot here. I just updated to the latest version as well. And I haven't checked out the new stuff. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already. This is some crazy stuff. So here we have the pickups. You can choose to have a bridge, modern, bridge, def, and neck. I choose a bridge modern here. And here, I guess this is a new thing. I don't think this was in the last one. You can pan the guitars if you choose the pan rhythm DI, which I use here. It's so nice. I love this feature. So that you don't have to do normally when you record a guitar. You have one left and one right. You just have to write the riff once and this fixes it for you, my boy. Pan leads if you want to do that. And yeah, you see the settings here. I choose the DI because I like to do my own amp stuff. And you can humanize. I don't like that. I don't like humans. So let's leave it at low. And you can choose some amp settings here. I use the DI option, of course, my guys, of course. And in the playing, I don't want any soft attack. Make it less human, you know, less human. No force vibrato. I choose the auto mode and I choose the 8-string mode, guys. You gotta have the 8-string, guys. And I choose the 8-string chug to get that chugging. And I don't want the humans in here. Auto chord delay. I don't use chords in metal, so we leave that. And you can see all the pick, mute, special slap, slide stuff. And you can see the key switch over here. I will zoom in for you as well. Whoa, that's huge. Which you have here. There's a lot of stuff going on, as you can see. They have added some more stuff as well. I think some longer chugs, some longer mutes. I haven't tried them yet, but I will for sure try them in another riff later on. Down mute, close, dead. You got it. Open palm. Down open palm mute. I guess that's new. I'm not sure though. Pitch harmonic. Yeah, nice. Finger pluck open slide. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can try out here. I mostly use the palm mutes and the open notes. That's Djent we're talking about here. So gotta get that chugs and you gotta get that open, the ones and the zeros. That's all we need, guys. Let's dive into the mix, guys, shall we? So on here, let's see if I can scroll in. Can I? Please, no? Yes. Yes. It's very beautiful. Oh my God, how's this gonna work for you? So we have some, okay, let's screw that. On here, we have a guitar synth and we have the Odin III. So I will show you the guitar synth as well before we go into the mix. So this is Serum. So we have a Serum synth bundle with the guitars here. We shall listen to this here. Sounds like this. Whoa, I'm making a marker. Okay. So, jävlar vad fan är som händer. Let's take a listen. So this is a synth called Guitar Sustain Sauce Zeros, a guy from Instagram. I'll link his name here, where I bought it from. He's super cool doing stuff like this, sounds like this, among others. It gives the sound a fatness, I think, if you listen to the Odin only. Sounds like this. It's fat in its own sense, as you say, the Sausage Boys. Okay, let's dive into the mix. My computer is slow as always, so a tip for the pros, buffer size range, we push it up to large. Let's freaking go, guys. And let's pray and let's hope it will not bathe ball so much. Let's party in the meanwhile. Oh, it's done. Okay, so let's get into the mix, guys. We have a SSL channel, we have a Pro Q2. It's an old one. The Q3 is better, I think. In this particular setup, I had the Q2, which there's no reason. Runeforge, Soothe 2. Let's get into the channel strip here. And it's similar to what I have done before. So I have this filter not activated, and then we have our high frequency bumped here at 5K, 3 decibels, and we have 3 decibels in the 3000 as well, and a bell at 1.5. That's cool, guys. And we have some low mid frequencies pushed down at 300 hertz here, just to scoop away some of the muddiness, and we don't do anything here. Okay, more on that later. We don't do stuff. Let's freaking go. And we have our Q2 here, just some muddiness as well. So this is without anything on it. Let's make another marker apparently. Okay. What we do here is we put it on. Splashiness, crankiness. Let's go, guys. Take away some of this. Could argue to use that, but not today. Let's go into our amp. So in here we have our pedals looking like this. A bit of a high-end boost here. We have our gate going on here, and we have the boost pedal right here, guys, which is always on in this, I presume. We have somewhat of a gain here. We have taken away some lows, boosted mids, highs just straight up. Presence at 1 o'clock, guys. It's time to go and go to the next plugin, I think. I've had the car button off actually in this one, and we don't have any effects going on here in this. So pretty simple. Input knob dialed down a bit, but I think in this preset I dialed it up because it's so clean, this DI from the Odin. So I want a bit more gain and a bit more input if you compare it to my other sounds where I use a real guitar. And our best friend Soothe. We use our friend's Nolly and his preset. De-digitized software amp. It's the best, guys. It's freaking best. And I dialed it up a bit. Let's listen to the delta here. Yes. Clean tones all over the place. It's going wild, guys. Let's freaking go. Okay. So let's look at the synth. It's almost identical. Without everything, it sounds like this. And we put on this one. Same settings. Yeah, you get the freaking idea. Okay, let's move on to the submix if my computer wants to collaborate. Let's party in a minute. Let's get back. Okay, this is similar to one of my other videos. I made some small tweaks, I think, to the compressor, maybe. Let's remove everything else here so you don't get confused. And let's also turn everything off, actually. We do like this. Drag with the mouse to turn them off. Let's freaking go. Sounds like this. As you can hear at the get-go of the get-go, in the get-go, get-ghetto, guys. We have to get rid of the low end. Yeah. It's time to get back to work. Okay, let's put on the compressor. Fattens a bit. And let's put on the guitar as well. So this is without what we just heard, without the plugins. Compressor on, squeezes it together quite well. And just these two plugins does a lot to the sound, especially the EQ. It's an EQ I usually use, and this one worked quite well, I think. I think I moved around a little bit just to figure out if I could improve the sound, but I think it worked pretty well. And we got another digitized software amp minus in the top. What did I say? I don't know. Let's party. Same setting, dial it up a bit here. Yeah, and if you watch my other videos, it's quite similar. I have the UAD Pultec EQ5 EQ here. which does a little dip here in the 200s. I guess a 4 dB. And then we have our classic CLA 76 classic. CLA classic. I don't know, actually, maybe we should not have this one. Let's listen. Takes away the attack a bit, makes the attack slower. I don't know if I like it. Let's keep it off for now, and let's look at our side-chained compressor. Are you ready, guys? So, just listens to the kick, and that's that. You can see the settings here. It's a clean option, and a fast attack and release here. External side chain to my kick. That's what I'm doing right here. And an L2 actually, which does nothing, as in my other video as well. Great lessons at adamroxner.youtube. Okay. And we have our gain knob, which I use for volume out automation and wow, freaking guys. Volume automation and stuff. That's that. Let's look at the bass as well. It's my usual bass stuff going on. In this case, we have the Sanguine Bass. Fits very well, I think, with the Odin III. So we have our side chain. I used another compressor for this. No reason. And we have our CLA 2A here. Just want to make an even bigger sausage than you ever saw. And we have the EQ, and we have side chain the kick as well here in the lower regions. Are you ready, guys? So here. And here we have our soft distortion or warm tube here, both in the mid and the top, and the bass sounds like this. And together. And let's move on. We have a multiband compressor here, just working a little bit, taking down the stuff at the top here. I think the Sanguine Bass has a lot of these high-end stuff going on, which you have to kind of push down, in my opinion. Your opinion can differ. It's okay, guys. Okay, guys. And we want to sausage the low one here as well, to be safe. We have a limiter making the sausage working. Making it even more sausage using the trick, the one-on-one trick here. So, yeah, I just want to make it a clipper, essentially. Not a clipper, but I want to limit it a lot. So what this essentially does, yeah, this pixelated one-on-one makes it so that you can only hear the sound difference and not the volume difference. And I keep this activated so that I get this sausage tone. It presses the sound together. We have our Q3 just taking the top here, and there's a lot of that in the Sanguine Bass, which I want to control. And we got our Sooth 2 working some of the, which you probably can't hear. I can't hear it in my headphones, I think. Yeah, just for the visuals. No, to control the low end a bit, I think. It's nice. And for the drums, we have the GGD here. So, show the settings quickly. I play this, as you can see here, on my E-kit. So I had to manually MIDI edit the mappings here in the settings, which was a pain in the arsenal, but it was worth it in the end, I think. And what I've done here is I've actually cranked the snare pitch a little bit to get it, as you can see, not by a lot, but it makes a huge difference to make it pop a little bit more in this riff. And if you want to check out the synth, you can buy his preset, the guitar sustain sauce. I can link his synths below. They are some really nice stuff going on here, I think. Last but not least, check out the mastering chain. What am I doing at the mastering chain this time? I'm doing the Ozone 10, and I have used, looks like the modern preset that I've kind of tweaked a bit. So a bit of equalizing here. This is just a quick look now. Let's listen with it. Control the dynamics with the multiband here. Some excitement in the top end, and overall not that much. Yeah, and also in the middle here and the in the low end. You can see the settings here, retro, try retro. Beef it up a bit. Dynamic EQ in the middle, take away some of the mud as usual, guys. And with the high end. And maximize it with a soft clip here. And after this, let me know if you want to get more into the mastering here. I have 2 mastering videos out here somewhere, which you can check out. I've done different things in this mix, which we can check out in another video if you'd like. The multiband works not that much. I want to make it human, actually, here, not in the guitars, but here in the mastering. And then we have a EQ here. Looks like this, some side EQ, taking away lows on the side to make it wider in a sense. Bumping the snare a bit, taking away some muddiness, and boosting the sides in the high end, so I get a wider mix, guys. Boosting the stereo band in the low end here a bit. I use the audio lens actually here to match. I think it was to the I can see all my cool presets here. I think kind of this, but yeah, you can see it's not like any of these really. Yeah, more like this, but a bit of bump in the mid here. We have our SSL compressor, which works 4-3-4 and the ratio at 4, and we use the max attack minimal release trick as usual, guys. And we have the free clip here, which is peaking here, which is not great though. Maybe I should lower the gain. Working at -6 dB in quintic mode. Oversampling a bit. Whoops, not that much. Way. My computer will die. Okay, let's go. And we have our L2, our savior, as always. Bumping up the volume even more. I like the hard rock, metal, punchy, aggressive setting here. And we have a gain on here just to check the mono compatibility. Right here. So that's that for that mix. If you want to check out some more stuff that I do, you can check out here. I have been off the grid for some time now, but I want to do more tutorials. And in the comments, tell me what you'd like to hear and what you'd like me to do, guys. If you'd like me to party more with you and do some crazy stuff, that's cool. It's hot in here as always in the summer. My apartment is a sauna, apparently. I think we also, before we leave, can check out the MIDI quickly here. So what I've done here is like this. Can I? Oh, like this, yes. So this looks like. These are mute, I think. And this notes also mutes the notes above it. So this note mute this notes. I'm gonna be more clear by doing a little arrow from here like this. This note here mutes the one above. So I use that a lot. Yeah. And this notes down here is a slide, I think. So these notes here. That's a nice arrow right there. You got and. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. Some mutes, some open notes. The note length, I think, for the riffage matter as well. And here we have some sliding going on there. Yeah, basically it. Basically it. I'm a stupid boy. And we have here a pad. Wow, that's a good pad. We have the synth right here as well. Beehive. Yeah. So that's about that. And here in the middle, we have our riff. Let's freaking go, guys. If you want to check out some more tutorials by me, I have some guitar tutorials. I have drum tutorials, a bass mastering. What else do you want from me, guys? What do you want? Tell me what you freaking want. Tell me what you freaking want and go party with me as well. That's what I want, guys. Okay. Have a happy Easter next year and have a nice weekend as well. Or nice evening. See you in the next one, guys.